going on, y'all? Let's check out this update from Upchurch. I'm way behind right now, so I'm playing catch up. Let's get straight to it.
Everything. And guess what? I just checked back up again.
I'll be listening to things sped up. My mom be thinking I'm crazy. I'm just used to it. That way I can listen to more stuff.
Okay. We are getting to the bottom of this. Okay. I don't give a we're getting to the bottom of this. Somebody's got to know something. Somebody has to know something on why my music is disappearing. I'm not connected to a record label. Okay. I'm connected to a distribution company, and I'm connected to the producers who produce my music. I'm not talking about Kalani. I'm talking about these other ones, because those are the albums that are disappearing and popping back up. So Pioneer is back up.
Oh, the old one.
And I know what you're going to say. Well, it never was missing. Yes, it was. So was Mud to Gold. I screenshotted it yesterday. I looked for Mud to Gold yesterday. It's nowhere. It's gone off everything. And guess what? I just checked, and it's back up again. If my music and my albums are coming.
Yeah, that's scary as hell, bro. I don't think no one should have that kind of control. And you've been independent this whole time, right? So it should be, I'm not going to say easy, but easier to be able to get to the bottom of it and figure out what's going down. But nobody should have the control over your music, not even the producers, right? Once y'all made an agreement that you can use it, it is what it is. They're receiving their revenue. Shouldn't be an issue.
Off of the platforms and then popping back up, and nobody is telling me why. That doesn't make any sense. Somebody has to know something. I'm sick and tired of this happening and nobody telling me anything. What in the is going on? One of y'all gotta have an answer to the distribution company that was always meeting with Be Loose. Once again, Be Loose. To the distribution company that helped get my Instagram back. Y'all told me in an email. We went back and forth. I said, this is not my Instagram. And you said, oh, you're right. It's not. Okay. Whose Instagram is this? Whose login? What did you do with y'all's? I mean, y'all claim that it's y'all's big time social media crew. Okay. If y'all can figure out all this, whose Instagram is this?
Right.
We've already had this argument.
You should be able to.
It ain't mine. You said, oh yeah, you're right. It ain't. Whose is it? Because the album's disappearing. Okay, well, the distribution company distributes. So can you please tell me why albums are this comparing and then popping back up? Can you get to the bottom of whose Instagram is this that you gave me to log in when you said, we got your Instagram?
Yeah, that shouldn't even be possible. To be honest, right? Especially nowadays, it's easier to just, and I'm speaking in general, guys, for any people that do music that was listening, it's easier to just use some of these like independent distributors to where you just upload the files, make the agreement, pay for the service up front, and distribution should be easy. Even what do you call it? Content ID, which is claiming whenever your music gets played. They still do that too as well. And it's way easier than dealing with some form of I guess you could say distribution company. It's slightly different. It's slightly different, bro. A little bit different. I'm not sure of the details of what type of distribution he has, but if you're going through something like TuneCore or United Masters or whatever, and you just pay ahead of time, I think they have like yearly agreements. This bull crap shouldn't happen in any way. But if it does, you would be able to contact them and they'll hit you up ASAP. I remember someone tried to steal my music. That was crazy. Somebody made some kind of, I think it was Spotify and Apple profile, and they had my music transferred to their profile. Crazy. But I got it fixed like maybe within 24 hours or so.
I'm back. I said, well, okay, it's missing like, 700,000 followers.
What I've been seeing.
Cricket's never got to the end of it. Because let me tell you this, speaking of be loose and social media accounts and
that's probably
y'all that he talks to, I had a tech guy over here the other day, and guess what we found out? We found out that the TikTok that nobody can seem to figure out whose TikTok it is. Y'all, the distribution company who's got the social media people, y'all couldn't figure it out. Nobody could figure it out. Well, guess whose email is attached to that TikTok? Brandon Loose, Be Loose. Here's how serious this gets, okay? That TikTok account is verified, right? How the f you get it verified? You have to have the person's license.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have someone's license. Now watch this. The TikTok that I did have, it got deleted yesterday because that TikTok account that's attached to Brandon Loose's email, it reported me for impersonating me. If he made a TikTok and used my license to get it verified to the point where that TikTok that is attached to Brandon Loose's email is reporting me, Ryan Upchurch, for impersonating, that's identity fraud. Okay? There's also...
And that's probably the same way that they would do the bull crap with trying to take your music down too, then, if that's the case. If they're able to do that. That's disgusting.
So a Snapchat that it's Ryan Upchurch's apparently.
I still think the distribution company should be more on it though. Like they should be more on point.
I don't have access to it. I don't have a Snapchat. I can't. Every time I do, it gets deleted. So who is in charge of all this?
Did I ever make one of those?
These fake Upchurch accounts. I mean, to the point to where they're flagging me for impersonating me.
It could be.
If those are doing that, and this Instagram, I mean, according to your words, also is not mine. Who sabotaged all my social media accounts? If y'all got a big social media group, well, can you get big social media brain and figure it out? Because y'all ain't talking to me at all. But y'all are the ones that have dealt with the social media stuff and distribute my music.
Mind you, that's like supposed to be the benefits of signing with like a distribution company. That's not like the online ones like I was saying, like not iTunes, TuneCore and United Masters. They have its benefits, but it shouldn't have as much benefits as the one that he signed to, right? Or that he has made an agreement to for them to distribute his music. Especially if they have a whole team and then they're doing social media. That doesn't really make any sense.
The music is disappearing and popping back up.
Doing their job.
I'm about to post the screenshots right now to prove what I'm saying.
Yesterday, months ago, was taken off of all platforms without my knowledge. Wow. Now it's back up. Same.
You cannot make this shit up. If something ain't going on, what the f is wrong with all these damn people? Okay, so you remember
the distribution companies messing up for sure, as well as it's highly possible somebody's trying to mess with it, do some bullshit to try to take it down.
The TikTok that had 1.1 million followers with the blue check mark. Okay, I got a screenshot on my iPad of that TikTok having Be Loose's email on it, right? Well, if you go check it now, it don't have that email on it, and the blue check mark is gone. The blue check mark has been moved to another page. It's got like 20,000 followers on it. You know what that TikTok's email is? It's the distribution company that Be Loose talked to.
No,
so I sent it to Chad, and Chad's like, yo, what the y'all got the logins? They're like, yeah, we got them. What is going on, dude? I see the email address on here on this new one, and I'm like, what the f- is this? And they're like, yeah, we got the logins. I mean, what are y'all f- doing?
Yeah, that sounds suspect. That sounds super suspect.
Y'all just go like, hold on to it or something? Like, what's going on? I mean, there's no reason that, one, there's no reason I shouldn't have it. Two, I mean, y'all see me on here trying to get into a TikTok. I mean, and distribution company, you gonna hate me, but I don't give a f- because ain't none of y'all being transparent with me. Because here's the thing, you just told Chad that y'all took B-Loose's email was on my TikTok. First off, that don't make any sense. Why would you do that? I would never do that. I wouldn't set a TikTok up on B-Loose's phone. That don't make any sense.
Yeah, that sounds nuts.
If you said you changed it out of B-Loose's TikTok or B-Loose's email into y'all's, why does the one with 1.1 million followers not say B-Loose's email no more? I have the screenshot of it saying that. Did y'all change that one too? Or, and here's the thing. If y'all have the verified page.
Crazy. How you doing, Blue? Good morning. Just need to go financially feast elsewhere. I would say place to go feast over on the other side where they would definitely fit in, but they would starve to death. That's funny. Word up, though.
Why wouldn't you report the one that's got 1.1 million followers to get rid of it? Exactly. You know what? I'm sick of it. If y'all want to play this game with me, all right, let's do it. We finna find out. I'm finna go through my catalog, and we finna find out who all these weird names are I've never heard of, and we gonna find out what they getting paid for. And oh man, there's a lot of to do, but you know what? I'm down to do it because we got to know who all these people are. We got to know who attached them to this, and why they're there, and who put them there, and what's the reason for it? Because it's something. It just adds to the reason why B-Loose needed a power of attorney, and when he didn't get it, he just ran away. B-Loose, you still in Dixon or Kingston? Where you at? You still live down here? Babe, you know where my keys are? No. Let's go see if B-Loose is staying at his Dixon house or his Kingston house. We're going to find out.
Uh-oh, see? That's why you shouldn't be trying to mess with people. 100%. But that does sound crazy. And if you got like a distribution company and they got a whole team and people that should be running around, there's no excuse. They tripping. They're not doing their job. But I also do think somebody's trying to mess with them. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. You said B-Loose trying to get power of attorney was wild. That sounds insane. That eye with a pyramid explains it. Yeah, man, I always wondered about that too. And then I found out it was like his logo. I was like, crazy. Makes sense now. The stuff that he was trying to push. And he wasn't doing his job. How you the video guy and ain't no videos? How the hell are you the video guy and ain't no videos getting done? Insane. But he got caught. We got some other videos to check out too as well.